So 22 calendar days after he got his absolute shit rocked, Jake Paul posted a video featuring his $40 million ranch. And if you don't know who he is, I'm quite jealous of you. Jake Paul is a grown man running on a teenage operating system in an environment that keeps rewarding him to not run updates.
Welcome to Paul Reserve.
So here we have a 6,000 acre, $40 million ranch that he calls an investment property, which is basically influencer code for I bought a very expensive playground and I hope it appreciates.
We have wake surfing, jet skis, the best hunting in America, the world's biggest ATV track. There's gonna be a freaking airstrip, people.
This entire video feels like a child saying, look what happens when I never hear the word no.
We literally light Lamborghinis on fire and drift them around here.
Cool.
This is one of the longest driveways in America. 3-mile driveway.
Now pause and ask yourself this. What would a 13-year-old boy do with a 3-mile driveway? If you guessed hitting 120 miles per hour in your Lambo, you'd be right.
Let's go.
So him and his dumbass brother go 120 miles per hour on this little road, which thank God he's not endangering anyone else.
Bro, your driveway is a racetrack. Oh my.
What a great message to send to your 12-year-old fans. Reckless driving and saying the f word. The best part about this video is they keep blurring some of the f words, but they don't get all of it, so I think like 5 of them slip past.
What the fuck is this?
Fucking stray dog. I can't really fuck around too much.
If you don't subscribe, you're gonna fucking blow up.
This right here is the shooting range. This will be the best private shooting range in America.
Best private shooting range in America? That's actually a pretty tall f***ing order. Do you forget the type of country we're in?
Build an airstrip, so it needed to have flat land to be able to land a full-size jet.
Land a full-size jet? Like a commercial jet? Is that what you mean? Because I think that's gonna need a very, very, very long runway.
A lot of comments when it first was released, like this guy just spent $40 million on a bunch of trees and dirt. What's your plans for the property?
Yeah, there's 1 trillion tons of dirt on the property. I could sell it for more than $40 million, all this dirt on this property.
Okay, 1 trillion tons of dirt. I'm not a dirt scientist or whatever the fuck, but that doesn't sound right. But even if you sold all that dirt, there would literally be no more trees anymore, Jake. You know that, right? What are you gonna do, dig down to the bedrock and then sell all the dinosaur fossils you find too?
Get the fucking bag! Haven't you learned anything? I built this place for me, my friends, business partners, and for you guys to all experience.
So I had to look up where this place is. It's in a place called Southlands Plantation. I don't like the sound of plantation, especially when it's in Georgia.
It's so pretty.
Most of this first video is just a montage of Jake and his friends having a highlight reel brag fest about all the animals they've killed.
Jesus Christ.
I actually killed a 7-foot rattlesnake here with a shovel. Kennels here for our hunting dogs who go and fetch the birds when we go dove or quail hunting. We are going deer hunting. We're gonna try and drop one of the bucks that has bad genetics.
Yeah, bad genetics. I feel like genetics is just too many syllables for Jake. Also, how the fuck do you know that the buck has bad genetics? Is it just an excuse to say, hey, I feel like murdering a deer today, so we're gonna blame genetics?
If deer, gators, hogs, you name it, it's here on the property. Right now, we're bow hunting deer, but the other night we were out hunting hogs with thermal night vision.
We have to drop the hogs on the property as they are an invasive species.
His inflection kills me. We have to drop the hogs on the property because they are an invasive species. Yeah, murdering a bunch of hogs with an 8-year-old, what a fucking weirdo.
I like bow hunting the deer because it's more fair.
I like bow hunting the deer because it's more fair. Yeah, each deer is actually equipped with a crossbow, so it makes it more fair.
I like bow hunting the deer because it's more fair, and you have to be more patient, and you have to be more stealth and quiet, so it's a more fair art form to kill the deer with bows instead of guns.
I swear to God, bro said the word art form. Those paintings back there, not art form. Hunting a deer with a bow, that's art. That's an art form. How fucking dare you, sir? Bro, I make art. Oh, you make art? Yeah, I make art. Oh, what's your medium? Do you do oil painting, acrylics? I hunt deer with a bow.
A few weeks ago, we went gator hunting,
A few weeks ago, we went gator hunting.
where I killed the gator, but then turned it into my fight shorts for my last fight.
That's so fucking cringe. Yeah, bro killed a gator and then made the skin into fight shorts. That's actual psycho behavior. Yes, instrumentalizing death for branding. That's very on brand for Jake Paul. Why not use an innocent creature as a prop for your performative dominance? Not eating or feeding your family or even giving them warm things to wear for the winter? No. How about some ugly ass fight shorts instead?
This entire property is over half the size of Manhattan. The potential for this place is literally endless. I still actually probably haven't seen about 1/5 of the property.
It was hard for me to wrap my head around a property that large, 6,000 acres. He tells us later in the video that the property manager said that it would take 5 years to actually learn the whole property. Do you really need all that land?
There's over $5 million of vehicles here.
Yes, and all his little toys, they're fueled by his own gas station on the property.
We have our own fueling station over there. So we have diesel, 87 unleaded, and 91. To your left, you will see the main lodge where we have like 9 bedrooms. This is a beautiful sort of old style family home. Yep, my family almost blew up right there on the 4th of July. Oh my God! Oh!
Nice.
Shout out to the W folks. Get W at Walmart if you want to smell good. You'll have no pit stains. It's 100 degrees, barely any pit stains, and I'm a sweaty fool. Get W at Walmart and you'll have the best deodorant possible.
Of course, a bloody promo for your stupid shitty deodorant.
Here we did an experiment yesterday. Figured out a lot about science. There it is. Thing hasn't gone anywhere. Just
Bro.
put a little wrap on it.
So cool.
The pantry is just like turned into a gun closet.
Jake, you can't eat guns. I know you're not that stupid.
The suppressor.
Did you melt it?
Yeah, it got melted on John's razor. He stuck the tip in to the plastic, so that's broken.
This whole scene reads like when you go to your hyper cousin's house and you guys are kids and he's showing you his room and all the toys his parents bought him that he's fucking ruined because he doesn't take care of anything. And he's bragging about all this stuff he's got. He's got fucking Kool-Aid stains on his mouth. And so if that wasn't enough, Jake also made a sequel to this video, which is featured on his new channel, Paul Family Ranch.
Welcome to the Paul Family Ranch channel.
And the cool and unique thing about this video is he shows you things like ATV, ATV, and ATV.
I don't know what it is. This is blue balls.
Is that the name?
There's balls on it too.
The best clip in these two videos is him just speed bagging a ball bag. I don't know what even half of this stuff is. I actually didn't know half this stuff existed.
Jetstream boat, Ranger, IZ250F, Yamaha YFZ 450R, Yamaha Raptor.
I had to look up pretty much everything in this video because I guess I'm not a redneck.
A Jurassic Park.
Might be my favorite thing here, bro.
Same. This thing is a fucking beast, bro. Shout out to Jurassic Park.
This was actually in Jurassic Park.
Yes, a piece of movie history. Let's let Jake Paul buy it and destroy it on his ranch.
Honestly, the most badass, the Polaris Outlaw. This is what we use for like getting around the property. These are like 4K each.
The Polaris Outlaw is actually an ATV meant for children, so it's pretty apt for Jake to be riding it around.
Welcome to the 30-acre duck pond. Every year, we're planting this and regrowing it with corn, and then we fill the water back up during duck season, and it attracts thousands of ducks.
He's describing basically baiting ducks so he can shoot them. How lovely.
Bro, what the fuck? What a nice guy. He's giving you a manicure, bro.
Wow, I'm surprised they didn't kill that grasshopper like immediately, expeditiously. Oh, they're actually letting it ride around in the car. That's pretty cute, actually.
We will be putting an airstrip to land the Global Express Paul Air. This will be a full-on landing strip where we can land the plane.
Okay, I don't know how big runways are, but that looks stupid. I feel like you couldn't put a runway in Georgia swampland, but I'm not a runway scientist or whatever the f
This goes for about 1.5 miles this way, and I'm going to be weaving in a full-on F1 style racetrack, but I'm going to turn this into a membership club where people can have houses on the track, have their cars in their garage, have their own space to live.
Of course he's gonna find a way to try and make money off of it.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this thing. It's simply too good.
Why do you have a giant peanut field? We're generating revenues, people! Get the fucking bag! Haven't you learned anything?
So you're telling me right now if I pull on that, a nut's gonna come up? Well, if you pull on something, a nut might come up, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, their audience is children, by the way.
Guys, come on, keep it PG. It's a family channel.
He's going to take the peanut farm and profit off of it. Of course he is. Money, 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 money.
Seminole Indians actually used to live here, and the first Seminole War, the Battle of Fowlestown, was fought on this property. The U.S. government versus the Seminole Indians.
I love how he's like, this part's the educational part. I'm not gonna call them Native Americans like I should be. Dude, imagine having your people have horrible things done to them on this land, eventually to be violently forced out of that land where your community has been for millennia, only to find out that it was sold to a sentient can of Four Locos, and he's just gonna fucking destroy it. Boy, it would be a shame if he was haunted by the Seminoles who rest on that land. That would be very, very unfortunate. I think instead of a gas station, you should invest in building your own hospital on the property.
Oh God. There's gators in that water, bro. You're acting like there's not gators in this water.
Okay, now I know why he's acting. I see a buzzball sitting there on the pier, so that explains a lot of this stupid ass behavior. What a great example to set for your young audience.
What the, bro?
Sick.
This is literally a jet ski.
Yeah, he's toasted. He's hammered.
My jet ski! That's fine!
There he goes.
And remember, I'm an idiot from Ohio.
Bro, you said it. I'm a idiot from Ohio. But yeah, he's a case study in how dumb behavior in men gets broadcasted, rewarded, and then sold back to boys as inspiration. And I hardly blame his audience for wanting all the houses, cars, and toys and that. They're literally kids. But selling them this lie that they can do that too, that's pretty misleading and it's unsettling to me. He encourages his audience to not listen to their teachers, not go to school, all because he did the same and he turned out wildly successful, but that ignores the fact that he's an extreme outlier. I don't know how else to end this video, so I guess I'll just say, I'm sorry you had to see all that, but have you thought about this? Have you considered this? Okay, bye.